All right, so I just watched the podcast that Keyshawn Johnson was hosting. He had Darius Slayton on there. And, of course, Keyshawn Johnson brought up the Patrick Peterson comments. Now, of course, in 2022, when the Giants played the Vikings, they played them in the playoffs one time, played them in the regular season. The regular season, they scored 27 points. In the playoff game, they put up 31. People have to understand, Patrick Peterson was washed up at this point, wasn't the player that he once was. You know, you're talking about Daniel Jones in his prime, supposedly, going up against a washed-up player, and people want to bring up that, you know, DJ toasted him, but, I mean, come on now. Again, a player in his prime against somebody that's nowhere near the player that he once was. But Keyshawn Johnson, okay, brought up Patrick Peterson's comments, and Darius Slayton, you know, brought up those two games, and then he was like, well, if this was another team that we were talking about, maybe I could possibly understand that take a little bit more, that Daniel Jones doesn't necessarily do that well reading coverages and struggles with them. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, really? Would you like to elaborate on that some, Darius Slayton?